Alright, well, hey, guess what? It happened again. I've already played through this episode! Yay! Unfortunately, the physical mute toggle on my headset got twitched in transit. So now I have to do 40 minutes of recording all over again. That requests. Right, we just finished the final exams. Okay. I can probably do that soon.
Let's go to bed.
In any case, it's good that exams are over. Let's go to sleep.
Sure.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I forgot.
Come on, man.
Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now. But the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? Alright, shoots.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. Okay.
How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyways, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
Oh, you... Yeah, okay.
What's up?
Yo.
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Hydrate.
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in
Not
bringing my
this
idea
time,
to
he
fruition.
says.
Oh, a new move? That
Alright.
sounds badass. I totally want in.
I want to see it too.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but
I mean, this is Yusuke.
what do you think?
How rough an idea would it be?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Yep, there we go.
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric
What?
battlefield, so to speak.
What are you talking about, my guy?
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
Apparently.
We should consult Jose about this soon.
Ah! Aha! Jose. Okay. It's not Joe's. It's not Jose. It's not Jose. It's not Josie. It's not John. It's not Gerald. It's not Jeremy. It's not Jingleheimer Schmidt. It's Jose.
However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
It's not Jason. Anyways.
Same here.
Well, then it's a good thing we're going to that festival with all the kebabs and shit, ain't it? Get your appetites nice and ready for some nom 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 nom.
It's so hot.
Yeah?
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Welcome to summer heat after a heavy rain.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
I don't know, maybe the one who's as bright as the freaking sun!
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
Oh, boy.
With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
Oh! It's time to walk away, boys.
A TV crew, huh?
Let's not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Agreed.
Let's interview
What?
those three.
I know she's not looking at us.
Hey, is she talking about us?
no. Now let's go. Let's leave.
Yeah. What do we do?
If we run now, it'll look weird.
Good point.
Chillax.
We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh,
I don't even know
hell.
why we're avoiding. Nobody knows about anything that we do.
Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
That, sir, is a gamble. I would not take that gamble.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Yep.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
What are you talking about, Ryuji?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Oh yeah. Oh, we love meat. We love giant, juicy meat sticks.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and
Bro.
sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Stop. This isn't helping anyone. You're gonna wind up used as like dissenting opinion in the piece.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Hey, I guess it worked.
Whew, that was too close.
My
That was
condolences.
truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
God, I hope so.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
We better be okay.
More important than that,
Or
though,
else.
it's time to get some meat.
Hell yeah! Meat, meat,
Oh, right.
meat,
I
meat.
give up. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Yeah, we had to fight all those. Oh God, what are they called? Some new fangled D&D 5e, like half giant, half orc, half ogre troll thing. Verbog? Whatever the hell the giant fat dudes are in the Alliance game that came out a couple of years back.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
Agreed. I need air
And
conditioning.
almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
Well, it's because we got hung up by the reporter.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
What are you talking about? You don't walk.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
I guess. Well, look, anything can be made amazing if you got the right crew.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
What thing?
Yusuke and I share the same brain cell.
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
Having said that, I don't know if I want to be sharing a brain cell with Yusuke. Oh no.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
He kinda knows.
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
You just want an excuse to leave so you can go
Yeah,
to the air
then come on,
conditioning.
let's go.
Like me.
So, that's it?
So far.
Barely even started?
I mean, give it a couple of weeks.
We seem to be premature spectators.
Look, it doesn't happen. I've never had that happen before, I swear.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
You were so close.
Jumping the gun.
That.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Hot towel? What?
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Yeah, that's fair. What?
Hey, isn't
Oh.
that Yoshizawa?
It is.
don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
I mean, I haven't seen anything strange yet. Oh my god, you can see the background, like, waving around in the heat. Or maybe that's just my potato settings.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I have a yogurt appointment at the dentist's office.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Janet.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
I will never get used to that. What up?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Technically, yes.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Okay. Pep talk?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
Oh.
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it?
Well,
I know
yes.
this may get in the way
a
of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Are those...
That was delicious.
Whose? Did we... What just happened?
I'm always like this after a meet.
Starving?
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Jesus. I remember back in high school when I could eat that much. Ugh. So the meet's over?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Was it?
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
Okay.
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it a nervousness? It sounds like a nervousness
I
thing.
think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Okay. Is this a friend that you moved away from that you can't really keep in good contact with anymore? Or are we about to be sad? Who was it? We're about to be sad!
I have a younger sister.
Okay, you have. You have, not had. Have.
We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together.
I don't like that you're still using the past tense.
But this spring, she died in an accident.
Fuck! That sucks.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately.
It is hard for oneself to notice their own improvement, because to you it's always your work. And as it gradually improves, as you gradually improves, it always looks the same to you. Because you're not having that huge transition of, this was a year ago, this is today. You're seeing it all the time. Someone else that you show your work to will see less of the in-between and will be able to spot the greater differences. So maybe you just feels like you're not improving, but you are.
I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
If you've been giving it all that you have, then you have to trust that you are improving. You have to trust that you're doing everything that you can, and that just because you can't see or feel the progress doesn't mean it's not happening.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, no more brooding.
That's the spirit.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can.
I don't know about starting all the way from scratch, but I guess rebooting the computer every once in a while does help, as much as I hate to do it.
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged, mind, body, and spirit.
Okay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity.
Wait.
I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Well, wait a minute. What? What kind of hair of the dog bullshit is that? I'm hungover. Let me drink more alcohol to cure my hangover. I'm hungry. Let me burn more calories to stave off my hunger. What? Good Lord. Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out the bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? No, that last one's a dangerous line of thinking.
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Spite? What? Huh? What? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that?
They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December. We're saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, the next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know? I mean,
Man.
you adopted that role on your own, home dog.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out.
Hey,
No, for some reason I'm not comfortable calling a maid service that is also my teacher. It's weird. Photo. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least, that was the idea. My slushy! It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, we'll make sure we can go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm, where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess? Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. Cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
sorry.
Wait, hold on, Morgana. Bread crusts? You scared, my man. Are you okay? Bread crusts? What? I realize your money's a little bit tight, my guy, but bread crusts? Are you that bad off? I feel horrible.
Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat.
Oh, Lord. What? Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? I guess. I don't see why not. Some of them have decent humor.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status.
She's
Please!
feeling it.
I just need to tell her how I feel.
Oh my, wow. I don't know why I found that hilarious.
Lady Aunt's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing.
Hold on a second. Okay, so I'm gonna need everyone to look at the text box right here in front real quick, okay, yeah? You see the line of seats that the girl in glasses are on? Move upwards past the dude in blue to the guy in the plaid with the weird look on his face and the Moe anime girl t-shirt he's wearing underneath his jacket. What the hell? Why you got a towel around you? Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you making that face? What? And then this lady's getting Mike Wazowski'd by Morgana's fat head.
But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth.
At least it shouldn't be. I feel like I was able to learn about love. So that's kindness, right? Point up to kind charm. What? Got it. Love's not about being a good person. Love is about swaying someone with your charisma. Oh, I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Everyone wants that kind of perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. Thanks for going along with it. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared toward guys at all, huh?
Thanks!
But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Alright, let's head home. Alright. Like I said, occasionally chick flicks have decent comedy. I'm gonna have to say it. It's in your character to say it. Okay. Hello, Senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Practice already? Of course, if I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. If you slipped, are you okay? Did you, like, twist your ankle? I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
It looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay for now.
Oh, excuse me, okay now, not okay for now. We all know it's okay for now, like, come on.
She sure had us worried.
Maybe you worried. I, however, am a cold, heartless... I've been sitting here pouring my heart out every 27th episode. No, human beings are soft beings. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Tene? I do not have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. Yeah, see, love the enthusiasm, but I kind of need this to see. If I do not have these things on my face, I no see my feet. Well, I can see my feet, but I got off easy. I've only got like, what is it, nearsighted, farsighted? I forget what. I had surgery on my eyes as a child. I have to have glasses. I can't just go without these. I was thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great! You should totally come without glasses. Oh, you guys better not be late! Yo, who's gonna be my walking stick? Alright, Morgana. Keep your tail raised up so I can grab hold of it and guide me.
Fireworks in Yucata's really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. Hey!
Hey,
Not even a, backhanded insult. It's just straight up concern. Thanks, Sojiro.
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here in LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
I don't know, but this part is voiced, so it must be important. Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What? What are you talking about, my guy? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off. Oh, okay! Just let me simmer in that for a while.
What could he mean by an insane group?
I really want to know!
Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Bro, I would not be able to enjoy myself with that line of information bouncing around in my brain like the DVD screensaver. Because every time it hit a corner, I'd have a panic attack. Oh my lord, why did you do that to me, Mishima? Also, we're closing in on 30 minutes.
Damn, it's so
I may
hot.
have to split this into two. Yeah, I've missed a lot of uploads recently. Let's have a nice big fan episode to come back with.
The holiday means it's as crowded
Also,
on here as it is for
apologize
morning
if there's
rush
any
hour.
Sort of, wind rushing into the mic now. I had to turn on the life support. I am melting. It is so hot. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Yeah, it's a festival. Duh.
Ugh, this should be fun.
That's the point of a festival. Duh. I don't know why.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yep.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Depends on the humidity. We might be getting broiled? Question mark?
Those girls are way too late.
Do you have any idea how long it takes to put on a yukata when you've also got 2 layers of underwear to put on?
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
Yep, Yusuke knows. He's put on a yukata.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't own one. I sent this in the group text.
I don't got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
He does look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
Yeah, they're gone.
I bet
What
you
about
got a big fat F on them.
Hey! Hey! No grade shaming. C's getting degrees, alright?
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
He just has to get a, 70? I don't know why I looked at my wrist like I had a watch on to try and remember the grade percentages.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
Huh. Wait a minute, you two were on the subway with me.
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
No. Ryuji, I'm fairly certain Yusuke is getting hit on, and we're just here.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a...
Waiting
Whoops.
around's a pain, so can we just go?
Hold up.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
With these chicks?
No, these are not the chicks we're here to meet. I mean, if you want to abandon the people you agreed to meet here, be a dick. That's your prerogative.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
Like, wait?
That's enough.
Uh-oh. Dad mode engaged.
You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
My God, Yusuke. So traditional.
How could you?
Easily, apparently.
Why don't you go after them then?
Oh. Yeah.
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
They look good.
Well, no, that's...
I like the colors. I don't know why. Makoto's got the half-lit, you fucking dumbass. Look on the 3D model in the background right now. And it's killing me.
No, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Yeah, but he's got integrity.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
Yeah, Makoto's on the same wavelength.
Definitely more than somebody I know.
Oof.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
There it is again! Oh, God, Makoto, stop looking at him like that. You're gonna kill me.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey,
Hey,
No
it's
great
gonna get
shame.
crowded if we don't get going.
exactly.
Agreed.
Oh, Ryuji's shirt says on your mark. On the
But,
map!
man, you both look amazing in yukata.
Too
Talk
late,
about
buddy.
Japanese beauty.
You already fumbled that ball. Wait for the next pitch. I think. Is that sport ball talk right?
Started already.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was fast. Holy shit. Drop the bridge. Good lord. What, you get water in your ear, my guy? Yeah. Okay. What?
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
That's actually kind of concerning. Wait a minute. Haven't I seen you in the background walking to school a couple of times, lady?
Oh, get out of
there's
the
the
rain.
crowd.
Look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
Well, duh. Everyone shares the same brain
What's up?
cell.
I think I just saw someone I know.
Why did you say that after looking, like, directly into the camera?
You mean the girl in that black car?
Oh, okay.
Well, she's got a ride.
Okay, and?
Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
My guy! That doesn't work here.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
Oh! Time for hot pot at LeBlanc.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Well, let's just buy some ingredients here and go have a hot pot at LeBlanc. We can invite Sojiro.
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
No. In fact, I do not like limelight. I know, the YouTubers, oh, I don't want attention, I don't want attention. That's the reason I don't have a face cam. Maybe if we get big, we'll see. But for right now, I don't like attention. I don't like people's gazes fixed on me. And besides, vigilantes can get more done if they're not running from the cops all the time. I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
You know what, my guy? Ask some of my friends, they'll agree with you.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Well, we want to do that after we establish a strong identity. That way we don't just vanish like a firework after it's fired.
Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
Yeah, we are. You go to Wikipedia, you grab a list of the top 50 wealthiest people in the world, and you throw a fucking dart.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go home.
yeah. It's for the best.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Oh, I don't know you in this timeline yet. I know you from the time being taking me forward, but I don't know you yet.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
And so true, like you.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle?
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Bro.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
You good, my guy?
It's nothing.
All right.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
All right.
Regrettably, the cause
Okay.
behind the recent
Room is
psychotic
cooled
breakdown
down a little
incidents is still unknown.
Who are you?
On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
God damn. Such a juxtaposition between the obvious high tech in front of and on the desk, and then all the fucking trash. Oh my god, are you okay, person?
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan.
Okay.
Do not speak of your false justice.
Oh boy.
We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Oh yeah? What have you done lately?
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways.
Oh boy.
If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own.
Who says I want to be one of you?
If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Yeah, okay.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
Okay. Look, I can appreciate the attempt at, like, copyright neutral anonymous, or not anonymous, but oh my lord. You guys really could have worked on the slogan a little bit more.
Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
God, that really just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves.
By the Phantom Thieves? And how the Sam Devil hell you know that, boy?
Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say.
I can. It's a grab for attention.
Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
On that much, we can agree.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
Can't entirely fault him there.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on.
I don't know.
Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I don't want to use any of these answers, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I would have said I've heard of them from people at school, but I guess I'm just gonna say, nah, I ain't really heard of them yet.
What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home.
Okay.
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
Okay, and thank you.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence.
Good. The more people who resist the current wealthy class status quo, the better.
In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Attempting to improve the world is a crime now? Wow. I say it feels like it for sure. I don't know for certain. If I took the time to dig in, I probably should now that I've made those statements. Whatever. Let's get on with the game and leave reality back at the door where it belongs. Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to see how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Yeah, me too. I really want to know how to solve this problem. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods of the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, we can't use that word here, Makoto. Look, Japan has different cultural standards and... No. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit when we put Medjed in. Oh, right. It's impossible. It's an organization, not a person. Yes, that name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply... Let's hit the rewind button on it. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now! People are all excited about it! Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. Wow. Mouth, move, enunciate. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey, Tene, let's go talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more his thing. Yeah. He might have more information on Medjed regardless being in the tech world. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
We need to go check Mementos soon. Shapeshifter. Adpo's masquerade. But for now, at 46 minutes, I guess we'll save and quit. Yep, see, there it is. There it is right there. The last time I tried to do this, oh, please tell me this mute thing is open. Okay, the mute thing is open. I'm saving the game, and I'm checking this recording. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.